didn't read, I was too busy essentially winking at my TV. Your brain then creates an image from those differences, with a line in the middle for your nose. Wow, that's really impressive. It's incredible that the brain can do that. Oh, then in that case, are these two pictures a similar concept? This is the viewer seen from the left eye. Oh, it is different. It's slightly, yeah. And then this is the viewer seen from the right eye, am I correct? Good job, Susie. You catch on quick. So, if you can create an image using your brain with these two photos, you get a so-called stereoscopic image. Oh, I see you've got it now too, Ryu. The stereoscope fills in the role for the brain then. Or fills in for the role of the brain. Now, so long as you have two photos, two eyes and one brain, you can look at a photo stereoscopically even without a stereoscope. You can really do that? Viewing 3D images. Okay, let's give it a shot. Try looking at these as one image using just your eyes. Oh, I'm so excited. Suzuta really likes this, huh? The most important thing you have to do first is cross your eyes. Can you both do that? Cross our eyes? I wonder if I can manage it. Just look at your nose. Okay. Let's give it a go. Oh god. Oh, it looks so weird. Just like this. Okay. Okay, I'll go next. Get ready, Naruhodo. Oh, she looks so weird. Like this, right? Yeah, your turn, Ryu. The key is to look at the tip of your nose with both eyes. This is kind of a terrifying sight. Okay, that's the test run. This time let's do it for real. First, we're looking at the... Okay, we're looking at one of the pictures, gradually cross your eyes. Should start seeing double. Oh god. You should try it too, Ryu. I guess I have no choice but to try. Do it for me. Did you see double? This time... line these two pictures up and then gradually cross your eyes again. It should start to blur a little, like this. And then... oh god, it looks so weird. Those blurred pictures should meet right in the middle to make one whole. Naruhodo. The pictures merge together in the middle. Oh dear. It looks so goofy. I can see it three-dimensionally now. Suzuto, your eyes are still crossed. So Ryu, how about you give it a go? Ignore the pictures at the side and gradually cross your eyes. Then adjust how you're crossing your eyes until the two pictures overlap in the middle. Oh god. Like this? Oh, that just hurts my brain. Okay, good job. This is the principle behind stereoscopic imagery. Another way to do it is focus on your finger, and then follow it as it goes further away. Wow. I don't know who discovered this, but it is most certainly amazing. I think that was how I first realised I could cross my eyes. Or was that I probably did the nose and then the whole like following your finger. Essentially, if you just focus on your finger, everything in the background like blurs together. Oh god. Doing it just makes my head hurt. So, did the stereoscope work for you? I found it a little difficult to focus. You know, there are some people who just get it, but others kind of struggle with it. That's why we have this device right here. Oh, I remember. That device was sitting here yesterday as well. And we broke it. First, you flick this little part here. Then wedge the two photographs in here, or in there. Wow. Even when I'm watching you use it, I just can't make head nor tails of this thing. Stereoscopes are really popular in London right now. Just about every household has one. They're flying off the shelves. But if everyone in London has this convenient little device, what was the point of crossing our eyes in the first place? It's just a way of doing it without a machine. Don't you think there's a certain charm to seeing it by yourself? Stereoscopes. Iris has told me so much about them, I just hope this knowledge comes in handy. White cat photo 2 has been filed in the court record. Picture of a cute white cat. I feel like I already have a photo like this. Right, go back to examining. Sheesh. Rotate. There we go. We have the calendar. Hey, take a look at this. This is a bullet, isn't it? It's lodged in the calendar. I don't suppose this could have been Hatch doing target practice, huh? Come to think of it, Mr. Holmes does that in his room at home, doesn't he? Huh? I read it in The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes. Right, Iris? I guess I did write something like that. It was mostly just a gag, though. It was really just a gag? Well, someone could get hurt, you know? So it's not like he does it all the time. He shouldn't be doing it at all. Anyway, Ryu, just take a good look at that bullet hole. There's a bullet still in it. Huh? Could this be? Blood? There's a dark red stain on it. Wow, it took him that long to realise there's blood. Alright, looks like it's finally my time to shine. Huh? Wow, doesn't it make your blood boil when you see blood splattered everywhere? No, I can't say it does. When I see blood, I feel as though my blood pressure starts to drop. Then I feel faint. Nah, people react to blood uniquely. And the blood that runs through them is also unique. Is that really the moral here? And so, now's the time to use this. What is that huge thing? I should probably give it a proper name, I guess. Anyway, you'll see. As soon as I use it, it'll all become clear. What the f... Watch closely now. Wait a minute, is this gonna be... It's like luminol. What? The blood changed colour. What do you think? You get it now? Yeah, I think so. More or less. Right, this is exactly what I meant when I said everyone's blood was unique. I get it. I don't. This chemical changes colour according to the makeup of someone's blood. So, by looking at the resulting colour, you can tell whose blood it is, just like that. Oh. Oh my, it's like science fiction. Right, it's like magic. Right, so whose blood is this then? I don't know. Well, these chemicals change the colour. So we just have to find whoever has this colour of blood. And we'll know just like that. Wait, nobody has green blood. You say just like that, but this is starting to sound more and more difficult. Now, Iris did a lot of work to help us get this sample. So let's just jot it down in the court record. Blood samples. So blood samples found using Mr. Holmes' special chemicals. The colour of the reaction varies per person. Now, whenever Iris gets a new sample for us, let's be sure to file it in here. You don't have to patronise me, Susie. Okay. We have the stereoscope. Huh. Wasn't this here yesterday? If you fiddle with this handle, it pops right open, but I can't figure out how to close it. Ooh, that's a collapsible stereoscope. What? This thing is a stereoscope? Come to think of it, Mr. Holmes showed us one of these stereograms yesterday. But he used the huge machine over there instead. Yeah, that one is for exhibitions. It lets you switch between photos really easily. This one is just a simple stereoscope for home viewing. They even have special shops that sell stereograms. Oh, and I have one of these too. If I bring this back to Japan and sell it, I could make a killing. Okay, we have the shelves, again. I see the thinker. This is where all the unclaimed pledges are displayed to be sold. It's like a big pile of rubbish. Look at some of this stuff. Who would buy this horse figure? You gotta find the diamonds in the rough. Something on your mind, Ryu? Well, if you just glance at it, it looks like rubbish. But now that I look closer, I kinda want this horse figure. Wow, looks like you just played right into Hatchling's hands. And we have a music box, which we've already examined. This is a music box. You have them in your country, right, Ryu? Yeah, but I've never seen or heard one this big before. Really? Wanna listen to it? God, as soon as it started playing, I yawned. It's like a lullaby. Oh. What do you think? Beautiful, right? Yeah, I guess it is. But those policemen are glaring daggers at us. Oh, they won't bite. If they do, Toby will come running for me. I'm glad Iris is on our side. I think that's everything so far. Can I go in the back room? I probably should. This might just take us straight to... Oh, Toby said this all leads to the storeroom. And now we're in the storeroom? Or not. Last night, I saw everything through this small window. Wait, he was shot really close. It looks like he had, gunpowder burns. Or what's it called? Whatever it is, when they shoot from point blank. It leaves, like, burns, basically. Hatch with a bullet in his back and Gina holding a gun. As the attorney in charge of this case, you are within your rights to investigate this room. It's time to be fearless and press on. Yeah, of course. We'll leave no stone unturned. So the crime scene is on the other side of that door. Ooh. Let's find out everything we can, down to the teeniest, tiniest clue. Also, now I can move? Maybe. Actually, did I look at the other cat? Oh, I didn't. This is the ticket that Gina took to the pawn shop yesterday, right? That's right, she got it from Mr. McGundle 2 months ago. Article, men's coat. And there was a second receipt in that coat's pocket. 2 days before the omnibus incident, he deposited a small box. I wonder if that's connected to this case. Oh. The blood is something completely different. Naruhodo? Actually, something is bothering me. Oh, what a coincidence. There's something bothering me, too. It's this dark red stain here. It looks like blood, doesn't it? Sister probably noticed too. If that's the case, yes, it's time for Iris to help us out. Let's show this to her before we forget. Okay. So you have to present to Iris. There we go. Whoa, this really does look like blood. Shoot it. Looks like a mark from a glove. More specifically, a leather glove. Alright. Let's leave the rest of this little baby. Will it turn green? No, it's purple. Wow. This is another colour we haven't seen yet. Then let's record the sample too. How are we supposed to test this? Just get everybody to dab their hands. If only we knew who any of these samples might belong to. I wonder about this blood. Ooh, do you have an idea, Ryu? Do you actually know whose blood this is? Oh! Yes, I think I do. The guy in the coat. Do I even know his name? Yeah, that dude. Egg Benedict. He cut his hand on the music disc. Or could it be someone else? Oh no, it can't have cut... I can't remember. I'll just say I do. But I'm not sure. I think I might know whose blood this is. Leaving the colour aside for now, I think I've got a deduction of my own this time. Same here. Oh my, both of you? So Ryu, who do you think it is? This blood most likely came from... Oh! None of them! But no, not that. It's not got who I thought it was. Oh no, Egg Benedict got blood on the music disc. Yeah. That's what I got it mixed up with. Wouldn't be Cosney. Wasn't... It must be Thrice Fired Mortar. It must be. It was Thrice Fired Mortar. Are you asking me or telling me? I mean, all of that stuff happened 2 whole months ago. It's a little difficult to remember the name of a murder victim I never met. Whatever the case, I'm pretty confident in the Thrice Fired part. You mean the victim from Mr. McGundle's trial? If so, yes, I do believe he was a bricklayer named Mortar. Then this bloodstain is 2 months old? Yes, I think so. Gina brought this pledge ticket here just yesterday. It's a safe assumption that the bloodstain was already on it before then. That means that this blood got on the ticket when the murder occurred. Now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure that Mr. McGundle was wearing leather gloves at the time. Yeah, he was. It's human nature to try and help someone fallen before you, don't you think? I reached out my hands to him, paying no mind to the blood that would stain my gloves. The bloodstain here looks like it came from the thumb of a leather glove. But at the time, Mr. McGundle himself wasn't injured. That means that the blood actually came from the murder victim. It could only be Mr. Mortar's. Well, Naruto, you sound just like Mr. Holmes himself. That makes it sound like my deduction was way off the mark, though. I agree with your deductions, Ryu. Yeah! Alright. Then we should make a note of this. Pledge ticket coat. We found that the blood on it belonged to Mr. Mortar. So I wonder, is this going to be wrapping up... I wonder if this is going to be wrapping up the case from 2 months ago then. Because that one was kind of left unresolved. Blood samples have been updated in the court record. Can we now leave? Yeah! Where can I go? Storeroom! The storage area where Hatch keeps his pledges. This is where his corpse was found. I don't want to leave yet, let's keep looking around. But, it's like, I've got everything. I think. Whatever. Pretty sure I have everything. This place looks a lot smaller. Iris isn't saying anything at all. Who could blame her? After all, Hatch lost his life in this very room, just last night. Poor guy. Oh, it's Tobias. Oh. He left? Wait, hold it, Inspector. What do you want? Stop. You don't have to run away the second you see us. An Inspector of Scotland Yard wouldn't run away from a mere attorney. I just... I've never seen my lady look so sad before. I just got a little flustered because I couldn't think of what to say to her. For an adult, he seems awfully proud of his childish behaviour. Poor Iris. Her poor little heart must be breaking in two. Inspector Gregson, don't you think you could offer some sympathetic words? What? Come now, my lady. There's nothing to be sad about. How? After all... Oh my god. How insensitive. You're not the one that died. I couldn't have come up with something worse to say if I had tried. Confound it. Yeah, that was a really dumb thing to say. No matter. I'm busy with my investigation. Stay out of my way. Oh my. I suppose we should begin our investigation as well. Yeah. We should probably ask Inspector Gregson a few questions despite his current mood. Holmesy, I hope his operation went well. Why is that highlighted? How odd. Crime scene. Inspector Gregson, about the crime scene. It's as you see, boy. Nothing more, nothing less, and nothing in between. If you would, Iris. Hey, Toby, could you tell us about the crime scene? Why, of course, I'll tell you all about the crime scene. When we policemen arrived on the crime scene last night... Call it the cream scene. This room, which only has one door, was locked from the inside. It was locked from the inside. The lock looks broken. Did the police do that? Indeed. We humbly burst into the room. I see. And then, as you can see, the victim was collapsed on the floor. Beside his body was that wretched pickpocket. You mean Jean Bean? She's my friend, you know. Oh, how heartrending it was to see Miss Gina. She truly was resting in peace. Does he really need to talk about her as if she's dead? I'm pretty sure I saw her collapsed when I looked into the room as well. We soon realised that Miss Gina was holding a gun holding the gun used to kill the victim. Really? He must mean the gun lying over there. And then when we examined her coat, we discovered the door key in her pocket. What? The key to the storeroom? The door to the storeroom had been locked from the inside, correct? Indeed. Thus, my lady, your friend is in a rather unfavourable situation. Yep. Of course, I personally believe it is all a load of poppycock. Good grief. Get your story straight, man. Holmes. Toby, how did the operation go? Is Holmesy alright now? Oh. Well... I mean... Cease your incoherent rambling. Don't tell me Mr. Holmes is... No. The operation was successful. It's just, how should I say this? Hurry up and speak. Yes, ma'am. Oh. Mr. Holmes had general anesthesia used on him. It's a full-body anesthetic. A full-body anesthetic? That's possible? It's the latest advancement in medicine, allowing the patient to sleep during major surgery. The most we do in Japan is use laughing gas while a cavity is filled. However, despite being the latest advancement, it isn't as good as it seems. It appears the drug wasn't working very well. It took a few hours before he went under. But for some reason, even when the operation was done, they couldn't wake him. What? No one knows whether it's because of the anesthesia or because Mr. Holmes was tired. The surgical team can do nothing but stand by and watch over him. Oh, Holmesy. The second I know he's awake, I'll make sure to notify you, my lady. Mr. Holmes is ever the exciting man. So it would seem.
Butter.
Oh wait. Oh, that's everything. Alright, cool. Examine. The pistol. This is a gun, and it's real. Do you think this is the weapon that the murderer used? What's the deal? You two just climbed up all of a sudden. Well, this is the first time I've ever seen a gun in person. I just have some bad memories associated with guns. Yep. Oh no. It's the same kind of gun that killed her father. But there's no doubt in my mind that this is the gun that... Oh, this is the gun Hatch had yesterday. Oh, it only has one bullet in it. I can only offer my life as an apology for my transgression. It really is the exact same gun. Boom, boom. Last night.
Ba-da-da-da-da.
When I looked into the storeroom through the door's window, Gina was holding that gun. It would seem that Hatch only kept one bullet in the gun at all times. And that one bullet has already been fired. The chamber is empty now. So this gun was only fired once, huh? Okay, so there's that. Of all the things inside this storeroom, this box is the only thing that shows signs of having been searched. What's the matter, Iris? This is... the document box where I stored my manuscript. What? Iris's unpublished manuscript, titled The Hound of the Baskervilles. I've got a bad feeling about this. See that Holmes of yours? He took that dodgy manuscript and flogged it off. And he's trying to keep that all on the hush from you, Iris. Let's have another look inside the box. Okay. It's gone! Oh. There we go. Iris's manuscript is in here. It is? Huh. So it is. What a relief. Right, Iris? Yeah. I didn't think Holmesy was lying to me, but it's still a relief to see it. She says that, but I can tell that there's gloom behind that smile. Iris's manuscript has been filed in the court record. Why? An unpublished novel that Mr. Holmes pledged to Hatch's pawnbrokers. The title is The Hound of the Baskervilles. Can I read it? Oh, I can't read it. The Hound of the Baskervilles. So I already knew the title of this book, even though it's unpublished. I suppose I can't do anything but wait until she's ready to tell me why. I'm really sorry. Huh. Alright.
Ba-da-da-da-do.
So, what else can I look at? All of the pledges to this pawn shop are packed together really tightly. There's so many of them. Bicycles, gramophones, musical instruments. There's even an enormous painting here. Bits and pieces of various people's lives are quietly collecting dust. In a way, something about this place feels just a little bit calming. If not for the bloodstains and noisy police officers roaming around, anyway. I suppose that's my fault. Sorry. Right, now we can get a final blood sample. There's a chalk outline here in the shape of Hatch's body. Aww, but Hatchling was such a good person. If you were wondering, it seems only one round was fired. It pierced his heart. I dare say he most likely died instantly. This mark here really is a bloodstain, isn't it? Oh. Iris, I know this all must be painful for you. I'm fine. We've got work to do. My god. And the colour... green? Blue. Green is Sherlock's. I'm gonna guess. Green is Sherlock's. Purple is Mortar's. Blue is Hatch. No idea how many other colours I'll get. Isn't this the same colour as the other sample? Nope, it's a totally different colour than Hatchling's sample from the other room. Then let's add this sample to the court record as well. We have 3 samples. Yeah, it seems I got everything. Oh wait. Iris? I'm okay. We've got to catch the real killer. Yes, of course, we absolutely must. Oh. And here I thought that would be... that there'd be more to say. No, I guess that's everything. There's nothing more I can do here. Oh yeah, did I ever do that? Ask him about the pledge? Inspector, could I ask you to take a look at this? Oh, this is a pledge ticket. Looks as though Hatch didn't prepare a form, he just grabbed the nearest piece of paper. This is the ticket that Pickpocket used to withdraw McGundle's coat yesterday, right? Oh no, this one is different. Come again? You deny an inspector's theory despite your dark clothing? Huh? Like you said, Toby, it's different. Well, of course. I thought so from the start. Now, what exactly is this? This is a second pledge ticket. A second? McGundle had pledged something else to the shop. Is that so? It seems we ought to discuss this matter in more detail. I should talk with the inspector one more time. Second pledge ticket. This was inside Mr. McGundle's coat pocket. What? Does that mean that the discs that you took in this pledge ticket were both inside that coat? Maybe we really should have brought it back and examined it more thoroughly. According to this pledge ticket, Mr. McGundle left one more thing at the shop. A small box. That's what